A lot of people have gratitude on their mind this time of year. It's really something you should have on your mind all year round, but it's definitely a focus that comes into mind. So it's a great topic. It's important, and it's good to know that gratitude is a feeling, being grateful, but it's also really bigger than that. It's a mindset to have a gratitude mindset. Something I strive to do all the time. You get in the dumps sometimes and you forget, but it's so good to remember to stay grateful because there's so much it does for you. It can be practiced in difficult moments. In fact, it should be practiced in difficult moments. And this new worksheet is about looking at gratitude throughout the whole lifespan. It's evidence based. I know there's other worksheets that talk about that. There's science that shows gratitude helps regulate emotions. It strengthens resilience. Right? Who we all need resilience, and it makes life more meaningful. There's even studies linking gratitude to happiness. Right? Who doesn't want to be more happy? So gratitude is a win to try to work on, and it's not about denying pain. It's about balancing pain by trying to get the positive out of it. It's not ignoring problems. It's about looking at what we can build in spite of the problems, or even while we're in the middle of problems. So this new exercise talks about gratitude from the past, the present, and the future. So with the past, it's like looking at the lessons, and it's recognizing the people and the moments that kind of shaped our growth. And it's not saying looking at the event itself and saying, "Oh, I'm really glad I went through that trauma," or "I'm really glad that horrible thing happened to me." No, but it's just, instead of saying, "Yes, that did happen," acknowledging it, but instead saying, "You know what? In spite of what happened to me, here's the things the lessons I've learned from these past events." And in the present, we want to show what grounds us, how we stay grounded in gratitude. The worksheet gets into that. What stabilizes you? What can you think of every day that you have right now? Even just being alive, breathing, having a roof over your head, whatever it is, the small stuff means the most. And routines, inner strengths, acknowledging the good things in us, in ourselves. And that gets in the worksheet gets into that as well. And then also using gratitude to shape our future. Gratitude and hope are very closely linked. Maybe we don't have what we want yet, but to be grateful that we're at least striving. We have the opportunity to strive for these things, right? To be grateful about that. Thankful for the progress we've made towards our goals. Taking those moments to look back and reflect and be like, this time last month, this time last year, I was in a lot different place. I might not be where I want to be today, but I'm in a much better place now. And then using this to visualize, and the Taking the Escalator loves to talk about motivation, letting gratitude motivate all of us towards our goals, because I practice this stuff as well. Looking ahead, so the worksheet gets into that, exploring this past, present, and future gratitude. There's a spinner that kind of makes it a little more fun to do it randomly, and go through the timeline. Kind of, you can do it moment by moment, or you can use the spinner. And it's about gaining perspective and helping us all remember how important this gratitude is, and how important it is to show it in everyday life, and to have our gratitude lens be really heightened and sharpened, because we want to be happy, we want to be motivated, and gratitude is definitely part of that process.